do you get an 80 Paydex or higher with Dun & Bradstreet in 90 days or less? Well, that's exactly what I'm about to decode in this training. Today, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about D&B, D&B's Paydex score, how it works, and how to build the score from having no business credit to having an 80 score or higher and having an exceptional credit with D&B in 90 days or less. I'm going to give you the actual accounts that you need to get approved. I'm going to give you the process that you need to go through. I'm going to teach you the inside information of D&B and what it takes to get even a score created with them, and what you need to do to have an 80 score or higher. Everything you need to know to have an 80 Paydex or higher with D&B in 90 days or less, we're going to give you in this training. We got a lot to cover, so let's dive in. Let's start by talking about what is a Paydex score. So there's a lot of actual commercial credit scores in the business credit reporting world. As a matter of fact, each one of the major reporting agencies, Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian, typically have about 5 scores or sometimes even more. But the main score in the business credit world, the main one used by lenders and credit issuers, is known as D&B's Paydex score. Now, this is offered by a company known as Dun & Bradstreet, and Dun & Bradstreet is the biggest reporting agency in the world. Not just commercial, but consumer and commercial. They have more records on file than any other credit reporting agencies. They're about 10 times bigger than the next business credit reporting agency, Experian. It's actually estimated that D&B has about 230 million records on file of entrepreneurs. Well, Experian has like 23 million. That's how big D&B is. Well, D&B is also the home of what a score known as the Paydex score. And the Paydex score ranges from 0 to 100, with 100 being the highest score you can get and being the lowest risk you can get, and 0, of course, being the worst case scenario, the worst credit you're going to get. So you want to have a positive score with D&B because this is what's used by lenders and credit issuers to determine if you should be approved for credit and financing, how much money you should get, and the actual rates and terms you'll pay. So if you've ever gotten financing and not got as much as you wanted to, or not paid the interest rate as low as you wanted to pay, that's typically because of your credit scores, and in large part could be because of your D&B Paydex score. So by bringing up your D&B Paydex score, you make yourself significantly more fundable, and you make it where lenders want to approve you for more money at better terms. So what does it take to get an 80 Paydex score with D&B? Well, we've actually got to start at the beginning. What does it take to get a Paydex score at all with Dun & Bradstreet? And there's 2 requirements you must meet. First, you have to get your DUNS number with Dun & Bradstreet. Now, the good news is this is 100% free. If you apply for it, it typically takes 10 to 15 minutes online to apply, and you can typically get it in your hands in about 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes a little longer, sometimes a little shorter. And you can easily get this at creditsuite.com/DUNS, D-U-N-S. You don't even need to put the dashes between the letters. Now, you can also Google how to get your free DUNS number as well, but at creditsuite.com/DUNS, we just gave you a short link right to the page on Dun & Bradstreet's website where you need to apply for your DUNS number. The application takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and you should have your business set up. You should have your EIN number, your address, your phone number. All of your business details need to be set up in order to move forward with the process and actually get approved for your DUNS number. Now, once you've applied, it typically takes, like I said, a matter of a few weeks. Then you'll get your DUNS number, and that's the first step to getting your Paydex score. Now, the second step is you've got to have at least 3 accounts reporting to Dun & Bradstreet to be able to have a Paydex score issued and a credit report created with D&B. I get this question all the time. And what I hear is, hey, why isn't D&B reporting my items? And usually in almost all of those cases, the answer is because the person doesn't have 3 accounts yet reporting on their credit reports that report to D&B. Remember, a lot of vendor accounts, credit cards you get, Visa card, MasterCard, auto financing, loans, credit lines, credit cards, a lot of them report to D&B, Equifax, or Experian. So just because you have accounts reporting doesn't mean they're reporting with D&B. And you've got to have at least 3 accounts reporting with D&B specifically and your DUNS number in order to have that Paydex score. If you do not have both of these, you will not be issued a Paydex. So you've got to make sure you get your DUNS. The next step is we've got to start building some business credit to be able to have 3 accounts or more for that Paydex score to be issued. Okay, so how do you get accounts added to your business credit reports with D&B? Well, first of all, you got to build your fundability. I don't have enough time in this training to go through everything you need to learn about fundability, but you can easily go to youtube.com/credit suite, do a quick search for fundability, and we break down everything you need to know about building a fundable foundation, including your website, your email, your phone number, your address, your industry code, and everything else. So once you built a fundable foundation, the next thing you want to do is start getting credit with starter vendors. And some of these, for example, include Uline, Line, and Granger. So these will give you credit when you have none, and they report credit to the reporting agencies like D&B. So once you have 3 of these type of accounts reporting with D&B and that Paydex score, that is where you'll see a credit report and score issued pretty much the minute that you see that 3rd account report. So remember to get starter vendors, remember to get your DUNS number, and once you have this, then you continue to build your business credit. So after you've got your initial credit report and score established, then how do you actually make sure your score is good? How do you make sure it's 80 or higher? Well, D&B actually has that score rating that I mentioned from 0 to 100. 100 is the best score you can get, and 80 literally means that you pay your bills on time. So if you have an 80 score, then you're paying your bills on time, and if you have an 85, 90, 95, or 100, that means you're actually paying before the payment is due. You're paying early. That means credit issuers can expect that you, as a borrower, your company is going to pay its bills even earlier than actually those payments are due. So all you have to do is get credit through reports to D&B, pay those accounts on time or early, and that's the key to making sure you have solid scores. Now, once you've done this, you want to continue to get credit and continue to build your business credit. Now, I'm about to show you a free checklist that will give you everything you need to know to build your business credit, but I will just say that it's a continuous process of getting Visa card, MasterCard type of bank credit. You also want to come in and get auto financing and all kinds of credit with vendors. Everyone from Staples to Office Depot, Sam's Club, Costco, even Nordstrom and Macy's offer corporate credit accounts that report to the business credit reporting agencies. So you want to focus on getting credit with credit issuers that report. You want to continue to build your business credit, and the more you do that, the more you give your business the ability for it to fund itself. So now you know everything you need to know about Dun & Bradstreet, the Paydex score, how to build business credit, and how to get really good scores with D&B. So now, how do you go through the step-by-step process to succeed? All you have to do is click the link in the description of this video. If you do so, that will give you access to our step-by-step business credit building checklist that will walk through everything you need to know about fundability, everything you need to know about starter vendors, getting your DUNS number, getting set up with the reporting agencies, even continuing to build your business credit. So check that out. And by the way, if you'd like to get your business credit reports for free and get tips and tactics on building your business credit, all you have to do is give us a call for a free finance assessment. We'll talk you through Fundable Foundation, look at what's wrong with your Fundable Foundation now, give you advice on what to fix so you are more appealing to lenders and credit issuers, and then we'll walk you through the steps of building your business credit, give you tips and tactics to succeed, even help you get your business credit reports at no cost and go through those with you. All you have to do is give us a call for your free finance assessment at 877-600-2487. By the way, did you get value from this training? If so, make sure you like and subscribe and keep your eye out for our next training where we talk about more cool ways to get the money you need to start and grow your business.